So here's something I've been thinking a lot about lately, AI. Everyone's talking about it, of course, but the real question is, how do we actually make it work for our businesses? Because here's the thing. The possibilities are endless, but guessing is too risky. And sitting on the sidelines, that's not really an option either, because your competitors are also making their move. And that's why I want to tell you about NetSuite by Oracle. NetSuite is the #1 AI cloud ERP trusted by over 43,000 businesses. It brings everything together, your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM, into one single source of truth. And that connected data is what makes your AI actually smart. Instead of just guessing, NetSuite intelligently automates routine tasks, delivers actionable insights, and helps you cut costs and make fast AI-powered decisions with confidence. And here's what's really cool. With NetSuite AI Connector, you can use the AI of your choice to connect to your actual business data and ask every question you've ever had. Who are my key customers? What's my cash on hand? What are my inventory trends? Plus, automate those tiresome manual processes. This isn't another bolted-on tool. It's AI built into the system that runs your business. NetSuite helps you stay ahead of the pack. Right now, get our free business guide, Demystifying AI, at netsuite.com/SPI. The guide is free for you at netsuite.com/SPI. netsuite.com/SPI. Somehow, it is already almost the end of January. Time is flying by, but I know a lot of you are in the middle of your 30 days of 30 videos challenge right now. You're on day 17 if you're listening to this, and started on day 1, but maybe you started later, and that's okay. I want to encourage you, and I hope that this episode, even if you're not participating in this challenge, gives you a glimmer of hope for the future, because I watched a video the other day, and as far as I can recall, it is probably the only positive video, a video with a positive outlook on the future, sad to say, that I've seen in a while, if not ever, it seems. It's been a long time. And it's something that I think is going to define the next era of not just online business, content creation, and things like that, but really just being a human, especially a human on this planet, on the internet, in the near future. And the whole big idea behind this video is this: perfection is out, authenticity is in. Perfection is out, authenticity is in. I think you know this, or at least have a feeling about it, but I do want to give a shout out to Medieval Mindset, a creator on YouTube, check him out, Medieval Mindset, who created a video that was titled, Why the 2030s Will Be the New Renaissance. Very, very interesting title, and I was very curious, and it had the number 30 in it, and we are in the middle of the 30 videos challenge, so I watched it, and oh my gosh, I have hope, and I want to pass on that hope to you too, right? The whole point of, by the way, the 30-day video challenge is to get out of your own way, to stop overthinking, stop over-editing, and just be real, which is in perfect alignment with this video and the breakdown that I'm going to give you today. Because here's the truth. Your vibe attracts your tribe. People don't want perfect. They want real. They want you. And if you're showing up, you're hitting record, you're putting yourself out there, you are being real. The whole point of this challenge, if you haven't figured it out yet, is the fact that publishing a video every day doesn't give yourself enough time to be perfect. And it brings out the real you. So if you're already seeing some results, if you're already getting over those fears, even if you haven't, just keep going. We're on day 17. I want you to finish this all the way through. So this video from Medieval Mindset, right? Again, the title, for those of you who want to look it up, Why the 2030s Will Be the New Renaissance. It was all about how, yes, things feel a little doom and gloom right now. Of course, AI is everywhere. Everything's getting more polished, more automated, and, well, fake. Yes, there are a lot of slop AI videos out there that are obviously AI generated, and we come across it on our feeds on all platforms all the time now. But a lot of times things look almost too good, right? We are at the point at which sometimes those videos might actually seem more realistic than real life. However, we are on the verge of a new renaissance, a renaissance for real. And think about it. And these are, again, points from this video. The last renaissance was about rediscovering what it meant to be human. Art, music, science, philosophy. And they all exploded because people were hungry for meaning at the time and connection. And right now, as AI floods the internet with infinite content, What's becoming scarce? Realness, humanity, imperfection. The video talked about how in the 2030s, the real status symbol won't be on the latest iPhone that you're sporting or the most polished Instagram feed. It'll be the absence of a smartphone. It'll be the willingness to show up as yourself, flaws and all. It'll be the courage to try, to risk, to be vulnerable, and to be seen. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's what we're all craving, even if we don't realize it yet. And here's why authenticity matters for you, especially if you're creating content. AI can do a lot of things, but it can't be you. It can't share your story, your quirks, your weird sense of humor, your struggles, your wins, your voice. AI almost sounds too professional. It almost sounds like how emails should sound. One of the funny moments of the video was when the guy, Medieval, I just call him Medieval, but of course it's Medieval Mindset, and he was talking about how AI prompts in ChatGPT especially result in kind of verbiage that sounds like you're writing an email. It's like it's perfect for corporate, right? When you see things like, per my last request, da-da-da, or we'll circle back to da-da-da. Like, this is stuff that you wouldn't say to your friends or a human being that's sitting across from you. You send that email to the human being that's in the office on the other side of the building, right? It was so funny because I remember speaking that way via email even back in 2005, 2010, or between 2005 and 2010 when I was still dealing with architecture stuff. Even when I was still applying for jobs after starting my online business because I was too scared to dive into it. And funny enough, when I let go of the past, I was able to grab onto the future, and here we are today. People are just tired of broadcast quality, right? We don't want to be sold by robots, sold to by robots, or sold by robots. We want to connect with real people, with real stories, with real emotions. I see this played out in the Pokemon space. When I host my event Card Party, the real human interactions are so meaningful. These are memories that are being created. I don't have any memories with any interactions that I've had with AI. Not just meaningful memories. I don't have any memories. There is no reason for me to emotionally connect with anything that I've ever done on ChatGPT or Claude. I do remember specific outputs, but there's no soul to them. It was not like a joke that I could laugh to or a realization that made me go, yes, thank you so much. I just move on. People are craving connection. And vulnerability is the new superpower because that's what helps you stand out. AI is not going to be imperfect when it can be perfect. The more you try to be perfect, the more you blend in. The more you show your real self, the more you stand out. And here's the kicker. The more you try to be perfect, the less relatable you become. But when you show up, hit record, and just talk, when you share the messy, the awkward, the I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway, that's when people lean in. That's when they say, hey, me too. And that's when you build superfans. So if you are in the 30 videos challenge, you might think the goal is to make 30 great videos. But honestly, the real goal is to make 30 real videos. You don't have time to be perfect. You don't have time to over-edit, to script every word, to make sure your hair is perfect or the lighting is just right. You just have to show up every day and be you. And that's the hidden gift of this challenge. It forces you to get out of your own way. It forces you to be real. It forces you to realize the world doesn't end if you post something that isn't perfect. In fact, that's when the magic happens. And if you're looking at the view count and one day you post a video and it completely bombs, well, who cares? You have another video coming out the next day, and that one could be the one. Some of you who are going through this challenge have already seen that video come across your feed, the one that could change everything. Because again, your vibe attracts your tribe, and your tribe wants the real you. Do simple updates to your .com feel harder than they should? Are you stuck waiting on your developer to try to figure out how some clunky backend system works? Well, I've been there. And honestly, your website should help your business grow, not slow it down. And that's why I want to tell you about Framer. Framer is a no-code website builder that works like your favorite design tool, helping thousands of businesses from early-stage startups to Fortune 500s build better websites faster. Here's what makes it different. Changes go live in seconds with one click. No waiting on engineering, no complicated workflows. Just design, publish, Done. It's got everything you need built in: real-time collaboration, a flexible CMS, advanced analytics with A/B testing, and enterprise-grade security with 99.99% uptime. Companies like Perplexity and Miro use Framer to move faster and own their .com without the bottlenecks. Whether you're launching a new site, testing landing pages, or migrating your full website, Framer has programs for startups and enterprises to make it as easy and fast as possible. Learn how you can get more out of your .com from a Framer specialist, or get started building for free today at framer.com/SPI for 30% off a Framer Pro annual plan. That's framer.com/SPI for 30% off. Framer.com/SPI. Rules and restrictions may apply. You know what's bad when your inbox hits double digits before 9 a.m., right? You start the day already buried in tasks and end it wondering where all the time went. Doing it all yourself felt scrappy at first, maybe even exciting, and now it's just slowing you down. Here's the reality. Smart business leaders know when it's time to stop doing everything and bring in some help. Not someday, right now. The problem is finding talent you can actually trust feels impossible. So what happens? We just keep doing it all ourselves. And that's exactly why Upwork Business Plus exists. If you're overextended and understaffed, Upwork Business Plus helps you bring in top quality freelancers fast. You get instant access to the top 1% of talent on Upwork. Experts in marketing, design, AI, and more ready to jump in and take work off your plate. Upwork Business Plus doesn't just help you find quality freelancers, it handpicks the best for you. They source, vet, and shortlist proven experts so you're never stuck spinning your wheels when you need a skilled pro. That means you can finally focus on scaling your business and let the pros on Upwork handle the rest. Stop doing everything. Start delegating with confidence. Right now, when you spend $1,000 on Upwork Business Plus, you'll get $500 in credit. Go to upwork.com/save now and claim the offer before January 31st, 2026. Again, that's upwork.com/SAVE. Terms apply. So let's talk about AI for a second. I'm not quote unquote anti-AI, right? I use it. I teach with it. I think it's an incredible tool. I dislike its use for creating artwork and things like that. And the reason for that is just because it's pulling from other people's art and not giving any credit, not giving any payments or anything like that to give credit to where credit is meant to go, to the owners of that skill, those art pieces or that art style. But anyway, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now. But I do use AI, especially when it comes to trying to be creative, trying to help me with some jobs that would normally take many, many hours, like research and such. But I also think we're about to see a massive counter movement to AI, a renaissance of authenticity, like I said. And as AI gets better at creating perfect content, the value of imperfection goes up. The value of you goes up. The value of a shaky, unscripted, honest video goes up. People are going to crave realness. They're going to crave connection. We already are. And they're going to crave the stuff that cannot be faked, that can't be automated, that cannot be mass-produced. I saw a video come across my feed the other day, and it kind of pissed me off. It was a dude who said he just copied another video creator's style and prompted a bunch of AI tools to just spit out various videos like this. To be specific, these were doorbell style, so like a Ring style videos. You know what that looks like, right? Like the security camera on a Ring doorbell. Just completely absurd amounts of absurd videos where a person will ring a doorbell and then the door opens and a dog comes out and attacks the person, or an alien walks up, rings the doorbell, and then doorbell dashes, or what do they call it? Not dine and ditch, but not DoorDash either. You know, when you ring the doorbell and you, for fun, kind of like run away. I hate that, by the way. It's happened in my neighborhood, to my house. Thankfully, I got those guys on camera. But anyway, this person was just creating this and using ChatGPT to come up with all these scripts and then just kind of automate the process of this, trying to make money. And the funny thing was, he shared how many views he got. His goal was to make $6,700. And if you know anything about 6'7", you could probably guess this person's age who created this challenge for himself. He always shared the number of views these videos got, but he never shared how much money he made. Probably because it wasn't a lot, if any at all, because a lot of these tools are actually combating and not paying AI-related videos or videos that are just mass-produced with AI. I think YouTube is trying to head to that, and a lot of other platforms are already there. Anyway, I hate the mass-produced stuff. And if you can get in front of all that, right? If you can be the person who shows up, who shares, who's real, who connects, who isn't afraid to be seen, you're going to win. You're going to build a brand that lasts. You're going to build a community that will stick with you no matter what. So what does this actually look like in practice, right? It looks like this: hitting record even when you don't feel ready, sharing the story of your first failed attempt, not just your highlight reels, letting people see the behind the scenes, right? The messy desk, the tools that you were trying to use that didn't work, right? I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway. It's creating a repeatable format or a series that lets people follow your journey, which, if you followed the challenge, is kind of the proposal for you to create, because it makes it easy for you to create within the boundaries of that repeatable format, and easy for people to subscribe to you because they know what's coming, but they want to know what the result is going to be. And this looks like inviting your audience to join you, to participate, and to share their own stories, which, in a very meta kind of way, I'm doing this with the challenge, the 30-day video challenge, and the thousands of people that are doing it alongside each other. This is human. It's bringing people together and doing it in your own way. Now, if you've read my book, Superfans, you know that I believe story is everything, right? And I've said this on the podcast before. People don't follow products, they follow stories. They follow people, they follow journeys. So as you are making your videos, don't just teach, don't just inform, share your journey, share your struggles, share your wins, share your I almost gave up, but I didn't moments. Because that's what people connect with. That's what builds trust, and that's what builds community. And if you're in the middle of this video challenge, again, first of all, I'm just very proud of you for going through it. But I want to remind you, you're doing something brave. You're doing something that matters, and you're building a muscle that will serve you for years to come. Because even if you don't continue this challenge, you've likely already have learned a number of things about editing, about publishing on various platforms, and what works and what doesn't. But most of all, about yourself. Again, it's not about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about being real. It's about showing up every day and saying, hey, I'm here and this is me. And if you haven't started yet, or you've missed a day, or you are feeling stuck, just start again. Start today, right now. Just hit record. Just share something, anything. The world needs more real, not more perfect. I truly believe we are on the edge of this new renaissance, like Medieval Mindset had said in its video. A real renaissance, a renaissance for real. A time when authenticity, vulnerability, and connection are going to be the most valuable currencies online. So let's get in front of it. Let's be the leaders. Let's be the ones who show up, who share, who connect, who aren't afraid to be seen. Because your vibe attracts your tribe. And your tribe's waiting for you. But they're not going to show up unless you show up first. So here is my challenge to you to finish this short, but hopefully sweet and impactful podcast episode for you. My challenge to you is this: keep going, keep showing up, keep being real. Finish your 30 days. You have less than 2 weeks left. Or if you haven't started yet, start your 30-day challenge right now. If you need some help, 30videos.com, especially if you're listening to this in the far future, because we'll be able to continue this. And I do want to run this challenge again. And if you want to share your journey, hit me up at Pat Flynn on Instagram or on X. I want to cheer you on, and I want to celebrate your wins and your I did it anyway moments. At Pat Flynn on Instagram. That's probably the best place because I'm showing up every day there to encourage you. And if you haven't followed me there yet, at Pat Flynn on Instagram, do that because I want to encourage you, not just during this 30-day challenge, but always. Let's be on the forefront of this renaissance together. It's going to be great. I'm excited for it. It's not all doom and gloom. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being you. If you've been following me for the last few months, you know that I've been talking a lot about short form video. My Short Pocket Monster channel exploded to over 2.35 million subscribers in just about a year, and it still blows my mind. But there's one part of the process that has always been one of the hardest parts: posting every single day. Not once or twice a week, but daily, sometimes multiple times across multiple platforms. And the more, the better in this world. And that's where most creators get stuck. Hitting record is easy. Staying consistent with posting is the real bottleneck. Rewriting titles, rewriting captions, juggling tags, bouncing between apps. It becomes messy fast, especially if you're republishing these and repurposing these across different platforms. But I found a much better way. It's a new tool called Voobly, and it's built specifically to help you grow your audience faster with short-form video. You upload your video once, and Voobly instantly generates platform-specific titles, descriptions, and tags in your own voice, then lets you post everywhere with a single click. Honestly, I wish this existed when I first got started. It would have saved me countless hours and helped me grow even faster. And for Smart Passive Income listeners, there's a special bonus. The first 100 people who sign up get 6 months at 50% off. That is double the usual offer when you use the coupon code PAT, P-A-T. So go to smartpassiveincome.com/VUBLI and use the code PAT to claim your extended 6-month discount, only available for the first 100 people who join. That's smartpassiveincome.com/VUBLI, coupon code PAT. Do you ever feel like your business is scattered across way too many apps? One for emails, one for your CRM, one for booking, and likely 20 spreadsheets holding it all together? What if everything, and I mean everything, lived under one roof? Well, that's High Level. High Level is the all-in-one sales and marketing platform built for entrepreneurs, creators, and agencies. You can capture leads, follow up automatically, build funnels, send campaigns, take payments, and even text your customers all from one dashboard. And now with AI built in, High Level can help you create emails, build pages, write follow-ups, and keep your leads engaged without you having to lift a finger. Business owners are saving time, cutting software costs, and seeing better results simply because all their tools finally talk to each other. It's intuitive, it's powerful, and you get step-by-step onboarding to get started fast. So if you're ready to finally simplify your business and scale with confidence, High Level is the platform to try. Go to highlevel.com/Pat-Flynn right now to start your free 30-day trial. That's gohighlevel.com/Pat-Flynn, your business now powered by AI and automation.